50 summoners, hundreds of group stage matches, 45 single elimination matches. 2 champions arose from those tournaments, all pointing to this moment. 14 summoners fight for the right to be called the VBC's one above all. Welcome to Vega's Battleworld. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Vega Battlegrounds Championship Battleworld. As you can see, Andrew the Ruff and Happy McMuffins are getting set up. We will take you live as soon as they go for it. I want you to see these brackets as we continue to get closer and closer to crowning our ultimate champion for the whole season 1 of this tournament season here. Fintech Legacy in the Conqueror bracket, heading into the semifinals there against each other. We will be getting that matchup in about probably the next 7 days. Marcelo will be going up against Bitter Steel in the Deadlands bracket. That's essentially our losers bracket, who are familiar with that format. And then we have Happy McMuffins versus Andrew the Ruff. One of these competitors, one of these amazing champions, will be out of the tournament completely today, while the next one advances on to face the winner of Bitter Steel versus Marcelo, with the opportunity to advance fully out of the Deadlands bracket and still win this whole tournament. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure you check out the streams and the channels of both of these competitors. They both put on phenomenal Battleground streams, as well as other entertaining things on the YouTube. I highly recommend you go check them out. Let's get this live as quickly as we possibly can. The links to their channels are in the description. I can see Andy is getting started there. We're live on him. Let me refresh the screen on Happy McMuffins, and I do believe I will be joined soon by a co-host, none other than BMcG, whose channel I am sure and I hope you are familiar with. I will get these set up, so we will probably be quiet here for a few minutes, and then, as you know, if you've seen these streams, we will adjust those aspect ratios, get as much of the competitor screens on here as we possibly can. What is going on, Elite? Anuj, thank you so much for being here. Aman, Infamous, how are you doing, my friend? Lee, what is up? Jay Will, I was actually recording a video as this was starting. I thought I had another 20 minutes. I messed up my own schedule. And your name came up, man. I was talking about really smart, awesome Battlegrounds players, and you came up in that video. So hopefully you give it a listen, you see it. You're heading over to Andy Stream. Thank you so much for supporting the competitors. I love that. What's up, Spud? Giant Walrus. What's up, Tippy Canoe? That's a great name. K-Dog. What is going on? Yeah, BMcG, the man who continues to defy the odds himself, the man himself. Legacy, what is going on? Do you talk about phenomenal, amazing Battlegrounds players? Omal, Zach Richards, and OG Highline. The crew is showing up. The crew is filing in, as they say. What's up, Elite? All right. I'm going to leave the screens alone because I really don't want everyone to miss anything. And then while they are in their first match, I'll go ahead and adjust those aspect ratios. Carry on. No, I don't. I think that's a fine question, but I probably won't, because I don't want to change it up on the competitors. I don't want to throw them any sort of curveball. Like these competitors work so hard on this. Maybe I'll ask them. Actually, maybe I'll leave that up to the finalists. What they want to play. No, we're just going to leave it alone. That was fun. Did you enjoy me arguing with myself? I hope you did. And I think I heard none other than my co-host, BMcG himself. What's up, dude?
How you doing, dude?
This is awesome. I spent the last week and a half extremely busy with work and family things, so I wasn't able to cover much and do much MCoC related. And I'm sitting here doing this on a Saturday afternoon, and I got to say I'm pretty happy, man.
Nice. Just a fair warning, my internet connection is not the best today. Mm-hmm. So if there are any issues with like the way I sound, feel free to kick me off. No hard feelings. No,
not a single hard feeling. We have that on audio and video. I love having that evidence. Thank you so much. You sound great. You sound wonderful.
Well, thank you. You sound amazing as well.
All right. Thank you so much for attending the stream. We'll end it on that note.
All right. Bye, guys.
Hope everyone enjoyed. All right. So let's focus on the reason we are here, which is to watch these two guys. I think they're both currently in Celestial, 4? in the overall BGs. They're both really high up there. Andy keeps getting up to 3, and then he stops playing, and someone else gets up there, and then he climbs back up. And I know Happy's been up there pretty high this season as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's an interesting thought.
Last I checked, Andrew was C3.
Okay, I'm going to try to line up their streams too. I believe we're completely live on both of them. Yeah, we are. So we will pause Happy's stream for a few seconds just to let Andrew's catch up completely. All right, there we go. And B, I'm going to just turn over the announcing to you for a few minutes while I adjust the aspect ratios, okay?
Okay. Yeah, so we're starting off. Andrew's using Lady Deathstrike for Nick Fury. This can actually go pretty smoothly if you can time the second medium correctly, because once he can enter his second life, you can apply the heal block to prevent him from healing all the way up. And Happy is using Scorpion for Akuma here. I thought this might have been a throw, but it's looking decent so far. I know Scorpion used to be really good for Akuma because the shock would keep his hydration managed, but after his buff, you're going to be taking all kinds of thorns damage, so I'm not entirely sure who's going to come on top here.
Hey, B, I appreciate you taking over. I asked you to. I am getting some feedback on the ends and beginnings of some of your statements. Chat, can you guys let me know if you're hearing that too? If you are, and it looks like Legacy is offering to come on. And I imagine this, okay. Yeah, the mic. Yeah. Hey, but I appreciate you being here. I know you were doing me the favor and everything, but I think I'm going to take you up on the offer there earlier about the internet connection. All right, yeah, it looks like B's already left. Lags, if you're available, buddy, of course, I'd love to have you on call. B McG, everybody, thank you so much for being here. Stand-up guy. Not much we can do about it, and he's aware that we want to try to put on a good show for everybody. So, no worries. No one needs to apologize whatsoever. So we got that handled, and we'll get Legacy on in just a few seconds.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, speaking of that, what's up, dude? How are you?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, thanks so much for joining, man. That was a really great time. B had scheduled to do it, but his internet's acting up.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I was hearing a little bit of static.
Yeah, it is what it is. The internet, right? And I was paying attention to so many other things. Andrew took that first round, looks like.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Okay. How are you enjoying?
Yeah, I've seen Happy try Scorpion versus Tumo before. I've never seen it go like super well. It's like a last ditch option, I'd say.
Yeah, maybe that was a bit of a throw with the you're never out of it till you're out of it. Might as well try sort of situation.
Okay, looks like Andy's going to be going for Kitty here. I'm not the biggest fan of Kitty in this meta. I find her to be very difficult to manage with the Unstoppable. So this will be an interesting match.
Yeah, and remember, we're using the victory track.
Yeah. I was just warming up with Andy before his match.
Oh, right on.
Yeah. Interesting. Tiger versus rank 2 Sasquatch. I don't think I've seen that before.
Yeah, that's a lot of health on that Sassy.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm surprised to see. Are you playing with the I don't even know what it's called, but basically those little arrows that tell you.
No, absolutely not. I find that to be extremely distracting.
I was going to use the exact same word. I cannot stand them. So I'm surprised. I haven't seen a lot of veteran players using them, so I'm surprised to see Happy with them. That's interesting.
Yeah, it is. I feel like it's good for the viewers, though.
Chat, if you could let me know if you like them. Actually, that'd be really interesting. I haven't streamed. I've been so busy the last honestly almost full 2 weeks. That I haven't streamed. I've trying to keep up with videos, but I haven't had a chance to talk to anyone about those. I don't even know what they're called.
Yeah, me neither. Combo something, I think. I don't know.
Yeah. I have to say, whatever. Actually, I'm not going to say it. Karate Mike is here. FinTech is here. What's up, everybody?
Oh, nice. Andy lined up that special 2 perfectly in between the Unstoppable and the Rock Stacks. That's pretty solid. 47,000. Yeah,
and it looks like he's going to take it home. Just the massive health pool of Sasquatch.
Yeah, Sassy's just too big. In this meta, you really need Scorpion is one of the best options, and Archangel. That's really the way I deal with Andy's Sasquatch in particular as well, because he likes to ban my spot Torch Titania. So
Actually, with you on call, and there's quite a few of the competitors in the chat right now, if they're still there, it was actually asked earlier if we had any thoughts about moving over to the Gladiator Circuit meta. And I just instinctively said no, because I didn't want to change something up on you all, because I think you all have been planning on the victory track. What would you think of that? I mean, just out of curiosity, if we made the switch.
Yeah, personally, with this current Gladiator Circuit meta, I've been struggling, so I'm not really a big fan of it. But I mean, if we could use like next season's Gladiator Circuit meta, like crit me with your best shot, that'd be awesome.
That one feels like a real test of skill. Like I feel like your super skilled players are going to do even better in that one. This current, I was getting confused. This current Gladiator Circuit one.
It's got like regen and bleed, so you really have to make a specific deck and get specific drafts, and it's just, I don't know, it's a weird one.
I feel like it feels, my own personal experience with it has been relatively limited, and it's felt almost unfair to my opponents. I'm in like I think I'm currently in Mysterium 3, just to give you an idea of like kind of where I'm at tier wise. And
I'm sure your deck is way bigger than everyone else's.
Yeah, and I feel like I'm, they'll quote unquote get better luck than me in the draft, but I feel like my deck was often so much more tailored to the node because I was able to, that like I still end up with a better draft, even though they probably got luckier. Does that, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I'm okay with it. I guess I'm not going to forfeit, but like it hasn't felt fair at all. just being totally honest.
Okay, so I didn't really catch the bans the first round, but it looks like Andy's banning Spot, Hulk, and Sunspot. That makes a lot of sense. He likes to ban those science champs so that, his Sasquatch and his rank 5 Rintra are protected, and then Sunspot's just one of the biggest nukes, so that makes sense. And then who did Happy ban? He banned Bishop, Lady Deathstrike, and what was the other one? Let's see. On Danny Moonstar. So he banned 3 of Andy's rank 2 7-stars. That makes sense for sure.
Thanks for paying attention to the bans and getting us back on the match. That's why people are here. Just wanted to take a second too to say hello to more people. We got Chief, Bitter Steel, Sweeta himself, Wally, and more. Misty K, what's up, dude? Thank you so much for being here, everybody. And Rye, Hot Fuzz, and we'll turn this back over. Thanks, bud.
Yeah. And so, dude, that's honestly why I think like getting lucky on those early access bundles or these crystals now is just so game changing. Because like, think about that. Andy got really lucky to get 7-star Lady Deathstrike, 7-star Danny Moonstar, and now in this tournament match, that's 2 of his opponent's 3 bans just off those new pulls. Like that's massive.
Yeah, and they're powerful for. Well, is Lady Deathstrike that good for the victory track? I know she's good for the Gladiator Circuit.
Yeah, she's good if she's fighting a mutant. She can turn off the Unstoppable.
Yeah, that's true. I actually did that myself. I don't know why I asked, or I just forgot.
Yeah, I don't even have her, but
I'm down.
I've seen Andy use her. It's pretty good, and she's not a bad defender as well. So same with Danny Moonstar. She's not a bad defender either.
Yeah, and some of that kind of almost to your point is their newness. Like folks just aren't totally sure when to punish their heavies. Like Lady Deathstrike SP1. Yeah, but her SP1 you can punish like almost stupidly early. Like it really looks like you're about to get destroyed, but you can punish it absurdly early. I think it's her SP1. Maybe it's her SP2. I don't know. It's one of those.
It looks like we're getting Adam on offense. Interesting. You'd think that Adam's not the best in this meta because of the Unstoppable, and you have to back off. But I've seen Andy make him work. I've also seen him get wrecked. So we'll see what happens here.
He played around the Unstoppable fairly well there.
Yeah, I think he was hoping for Nimrod to throw a special, but no luck. So now he's got to wait a bit, start over. And on the other end, wow, that RNG is looking pretty good.
Yeah, Happy's enjoying that.
Life's almost gone.
Really nice use of the striker there by Happy too. Into Nick's second life.
Heavy into a special. That was good. Oh yeah, this Archangel fight is going incredibly so far. He's lining it up perfect. If he can get off this heavy here, he's got to wait a bit more. And Adam's doing all right too.
Yeah, honestly, that little weight
Wow.
that you just called out is going to be the difference.
He's done.
Yeah.
I looked away from the Adam, and then I looked back, and the fight's over.
It
Wow.
was because you were commenting on it. I was able to watch both screens. It was the exact weight that you called out, that he had to wait that unstoppable, though. The single neuro didn't turn it off. And so he had to wait it out.
Yeah, that made the difference. Wow. So when I face Andy, I ban his Valkyrie because she's insane in this meta. I ban his Tiger because I hate Tiger, and then my last ban goes to that Adam because he can be an absolute menace on defense, and as you can see on offense, he's pretty good too, even in a meta like this.
Yeah, and I agree with Amon for sure. That striker trick he used there, and I would knowing Happy, I think that was completely intentional. And allowing himself to get off another heavy in Nick's second life, that was really cool. The man deserved to win. He played well enough to win.
Okay, looks like we're getting a Valkyrie off now. Okay. I think Andy definitely has the advantage here. I feel like Kingpin's a little bit easier to Valk than Rintra. Because with Rintra, you do need to play around the neutralize. Is Happy's Valkyrie rank 5 as well? Looks like it.
Yeah, but the PIs or whatever they're called are pretty close. Andy's is about 1,000, about 600 higher. So that could just be masteries, I think. I say that just because I can't imagine Happy not having her at SIG 200.
Yeah, it must just be some mastery differences.
Yeah. And yeah, obviously Andrew, probably announcers curse him right now, but as long as he doesn't mess up, I think he's going to take this just based on the health pool to the defenders.
Yeah. Happy's just finally getting set up, but time's gone already. That's the tricky thing with Rini.
Yeah, but the thing is Happy's at 100% health, and
Andy did take some damage.
Yeah, this may end up close.
I feel like he's probably trying to get back to another special 2. That might take too long.
Yeah. I think the scoring change is going to come in. We're going to see how much it's come into play right here. Let's see.
Yeah. I think Andy's going to squeak it out. Yeah, just barely. Wow, that was close. Wow.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean, the old scoring rules, that fight's not even close.
Yeah.
All right. I fully expect Happy to get on the board here. He's playing too well. He's too good.
Andy with a terrific start.
What's up, Low-Key? How you doing, Faust? Thanks for being here, bud.
I'm very interested to see if the bans change on Happy's side. I feel like they might.
Who do you think get rid of?
I think he might ban that Adam.
That Adam. This kind of continues your point, though. You made the point about getting lucky with the early access. I mean, Adam Warlock as well, right?
Yeah, that's true. No, it looks like he's sticking with the same bands. Same bands on both sides. Okay.
Andy's coming for that fintech. Yeah, I mean, all these guys in that bracket are shooting to get back up in there.
It's like they both got Nick Fury, one of the best defenders. That's great. Ooh, Happy picking up that guillotine. That's interesting.
I don't remember which chat I was in, but it was brought up recently by some pretty smart players that she has an increased defensive combat power rate, and that's part of what's making her so annoying on defense night these days.
That makes sense. Yeah, she's very annoying.
Necto, 15 months, dude. What is going on? Thank you so much for being here. It has been a while. Since I know a lot of folks have been tuning in the last 10 minutes, here's the bracket I was talking about as far as trying to get back to it. This is technically it's what you're used to being called the consolation bracket. We're calling it the Deadlands bracket with the Battle Realm theme. You can see Marcelo will be going up against Bitter Steel. That matchup will be coming, I think, early next week. and then Happy and Andrew the Ruff. Whoever wins this bracket will have a chance to still win this whole thing. So there's still a ton at stake.
Yeah, this bracket's very interesting. Just chocked full of good players.
Well, this is partly your idea. I mean,
Yeah.
you lobbied for it pretty hard, and I was like, oh, the young man makes a lot of sense.
I just find it very enjoyable, and to see like someone make a comeback, like that's just what more do you want in entertainment than that, you know?
Mm-hmm. Exactly, and that's ultimately what we're trying to do. I mean, everyone wants to win, and you got some of the best players in the world here. We're also trying to put on a show.
Oh, yeah, speaking of that guillotine, 2099, he throws her down right away, even with a rank 5 Hulkling on the other side.
What I hate
Andy responds with the Nick Fury.
Yeah.
I was hoping we'd see Nick on both sides and see a bit of a race, but okay, looks like Happy's going Valkyrie. I know that can be a pretty quick fight. I feel like Happy's going to take this round. I feel like this guillotine's going to throw Andy off a little bit.
I always struggle to remember to knock her down. It's my most hated thing about fighting her.
Yeah, you forget one time you hit her and then she just goes invisible.
Yep. All right, let's see if he remembers here.
Okay, looks like Happy is playing Valkyrie really well, getting her built up with those little combos.
Nope.
Always good to see.
And Andy forgot. The first time he had to really remember, he didn't knock her down.
Oh, no. And things were going really good for Happy, but then Nick threw an unblockable special. He decks like 80% of it, though. Okay, he mitigated a lot of that damage. That was really good.
But geez, Andy still ends up with an outrageous score.
How much health did he have? 90%?
Yeah.
There's a chance here. There's a chance. If this kills like right now, I think Happy could take it.
Oh my God.
Just barely. That's gotta sting for Happy. I'd be very frustrated if I was in his shoes right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's his second one in a row like that too. I think of like 500 or less points.
That was ridiculously close.
I watched him enough. He seems like one of those competitors that just does not get phased, though.
Yeah, that's very good to have. Just unlimited composure.
Yeah. OG Highline, these emotes would tilt you so hard.
Okay, looks like Andy's going to respond with a Valkyrie versus Nick Fury fight of his own. And Happy's going for Archangel or Sasquatch. So unless Andy messes up here, I'm pretty sure he's going to take this.
As the host, I am definitely hoping for amazing Archangel RNG right now.
Yeah. Me too.
And he's getting it.
He is getting it.
Yeah.
Off to a tremendous start.
Yeah, that is exactly what you're hoping for right there.
Slowing down a little bit though. Okay. Playing really good with the striker too.
Yeah. It's just so much health. I mean, he's I guess technically he's winning this health race at the moment.
He really needs Sassy to just trigger Wrath here.
Yeah.
That's what he needs. Then he'll drop dead really quick.
Nice wake up intercept, but I don't think he's gonna win.
If he doesn't trigger Wrath, I think he's gonna lose.
There it was. As I said, I don't think he's gonna win. Andrew makes a small mistake and takes some health loss.
Okay, boom, there's Wrath we were talking about. He gets the intercept. Beautiful. All right, he should take this.
There it is.
Nice. Okay, he needed that. Happy really needed that.
I agree. As much as he's cool, you still need it. He's still a human.
Yeah. And against Sasquatch as well, that's huge. He got the RNG he needed. He just took down the biggest health pool in the game. And Andy kind of messed up the matchup that he kind of just crushed. So that's got to give him some confidence there for sure.
What about their matchups heading into this third one? It looks like Happy needs to put his defender first.
Yeah. I think he's Gotta put Hulkling down. He puts Nick down. Okay. Interesting.
If he had put down Hulkling, who does Andy use?
I think Jugs.
You know what, though? Isn't this the meta? I always get confused and forget. I think this is the meta where if you nullify something, they get a ton of power.
I'm not sure if that's the Gladiator Circuit or the Victory Track part.
Yeah.
Let's just double check. Yeah, there is some power gain for Nullify.
Neither of these matchups appears to be going overly wonderful at the moment, but Happy's playing it well.
Oh yeah, that was really great with Hulkling. Got the double Furies. He really needs a special right now.
Yeah.
No luck. Oh my, Archangel's taking some damage.
Yeah, it looks like maybe there was a mistake on the left side. I was watching Happy.
Yeah, he needs to just close it out here with the double Furies. Looks like he's going to get another special off too. He doesn't throw it though.
Jeez.
I think he should have tried there. He would have had a 3 Fury special too.
Obviously, one of these guys is going to lose, and they're going to really regret this.
Wow.
Because they're going to see...
This is not what I was expecting.
Yeah. They're going to see the other person score and be like, oh my God, I should have won.
Andy can win here if he stays alive. Okay, he got 2 Neuros. I think he can get back in it now. Oh no.
Yeah. he's going to win. Watch his face when he wins this. Watch his face. This is going to be amazing. He assumes he's lost. Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure why Happy didn't go for Gallon. It would have been slower, but definitely a lot safer.
Yeah, I don't know. That
was very unexpected. Wow.
Yeah. Just as we were all talking about how amazing this whole match had been, that's Battlegrounds for you. Andy ate a... Okay, so Mike's saying Andy ate a combo.
Now he's down 3-0. This is... I wonder if the bans are going to change.
Yeah.
Because once you're down 3-0, like, you kind of... Well, for me anyways, I would definitely change it up. Because something's not working.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously now or never, right? You don't have more time to tinker or try to find out. No? Wait. Yeah, Lady Deathstrike now. Or has that been the bans the whole time?
Yeah, same bans. So I think that's a testament to the statement you made earlier that Happy just, he's very composed. To not change his bans, he must be confident in himself. Very confident.
That's just
I think he can make the comeback.
Oh, I definitely think it's within him to win 4 in a row. Absolutely.
Ooh, but Andy starting with a stellar draft. Rank 5 Valkyrie, rank 5 Archangel, and rank 5 or rank 2 Sasquatch. That's a good start for this meta. Kind of like the best possible start. There's his Tiger too.
And he's phenomenal, Tiger.
Yeah.
Pablo's asking kind of what you're saying, that would Gallon have been better against that Jugs?
Yeah, definitely.
I think so.
With Gallon, you can play him a different way against Mystics so that you basically never have any buffs expire. And then you just let your harvest damage do its thing. And you're good. No Mystic Dispersion to worry about. The playstyle on that is basically just build to 100 mass, enter the harvest, and just don't throw a special. Just let it expire naturally. And that way no buffs are falling off you.
Yeah, looking at the draft of Andrew right now, that's not...
It's pretty darn nice.
Yeah,
They're saying, I think if Andy could choose a 7 champ draft, this would pretty much be it. I'd say it's 5 of the 7 that he would pick,
Yeah.
It's pretty darn good.
OG Highline, if you're still there, buddy, have a wonderful evening with your missus. Yeah.
Later OG.
Let's see, man. I mean, I'm not going to ever put anything past Happy as far as a comeback, but that draft for Andy is looking juicy.
Andy definitely has the advantage on the draft, but that doesn't really actually matter. It matters about performance.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone can make a mistake at any time. We're seeing Jugs against Sassy. Okay. Definitely have to give the edge to Andy here. But maybe Juggernaut can surprise me. Okay, you got 2 crits, starting with some big damage.
Oh, what happened there?
Oh no, he just got hit by the special 2.
That was so weird, though. There was massive damage I'm talking about on Happy's side. There was massive damage into his block, and he got 3 ruptures put on him.
I think he dexed like half a millisecond early on that special 2. I've done it before. So that last hit, if you dex it just a bit early, like it can clip you. And because he was unstoppable, he just ate it.
Oh, so that's why it was visually so weird looking as he was unstoppable, because it looked really weird. Like to me, it just looked like out of nowhere he took a ton of damage for no reason.
Yeah, I think it was just a slight mistime on the special 2.
Yeah, and
Andy crushed his fight.
So you might
doesn't really matter.
Saying the same thing. Okay.
It's like Happy's clutching on 1% though.
Yeah.
He's staying alive at least. He's holding on.
Yeah, sometimes it just happens. I mean, Happy's phenomenal, but sometimes it happens to everyone.
Okay, Happy's putting down Domino. Andy really does hate fighting Domino, so he should take this round. Got Scorpion versus Mephisto, definitely favoring that matchup. Absorbman can counter Domino with his energy form. However, because he's not tech, he still gets unlucky, which means no dex when you're unlucky, so mistakes can definitely still happen against Domino. So definitely favoring Happy here. He needs this round. Literally. Also, also just like to get like his confidence up a bit more,
Absolutely.
Just to get a little momentum. Right there, you see he wanted to throw that special 2, but so many auras he had to just back off. Playing very slow and safe. That's good. The special 2 should rip.
Hopefully he's got a high seg so he can get some health back here. Because Andrew's got quite a bit of health on his Absorbing Man.
Yeah, back to 94. Yeah, I think that should be enough for sure. All right, this last round, how are we looking? Who has to place first? That's really what matters here.
Yeah, I think it's going to come down to that. Because if Happy places first, he's got nothing.
Yeah, he's kind of in trouble if he has to place first.
Yeah.
Andy first? Okay, that's good for Happy. He needs that. Wonder who Andy will place here. Maybe Gallon? And then use Tiger for Nimrod?
Because if Andy places Gallon, Happy uses Rintra and then places... Ooh.
He places Tigra. Okay, so that's probably going to be Spidey on attack then. And Rintra on D, I'm guessing. Yeah. Okay. Happy
All
needs to
right.
pray for bad RNG here for
Yeah.
that Archangel.
I don't know, man. I've seen some recent stuff out of Stealthy where I'm like, maybe I do need to rank him up. Let's see this.
Let's hope. Can get that slow up so he won't have to worry about the unstoppable. Be great. Special 1. He has an extreme crit right now and that Fury. He just needs to get 1 or 2 specials out of Tiger and then go to town. It's looking really good so far.
Yeah.
He's like, wish 1 more special here. There it is. All right. Now he can just combo with the Striker, and I think he can end the fight here.
Come on, stupid Stealthy. Oh, she better die. Okay, good. Oh, no. Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
The RNG on the other side.
Whoa. Oh, my God. That doesn't feel right. That just does not feel right. That's rank 5 Archangel in a nutshell. Wow.
I mean, I didn't hide it. I was cheering for Happy here because I want it to go as long
Me
as
too,
possible.
man.
Yeah, I think
And
we
he's
all
my
were.
best friend, but I was cheering for Happy there.
Yeah. I mean, these are 2 phenomenal players. All my experiences with both of them have led me to believe they're both great guys. As the host was cheering for Happy just for, a longer show.
That's just not fair.
Yeah, when I looked at the other side and saw Andy was done, I was shocked.
Yeah.
And there's Spooky. There's the victory dog. There's the rally dog. I mean, what do you say? Like that's a rank 5 Archangel?
Yeah. It's the biggest Archangel in the game right there.
Rank 5, 6,200 Archangel versus the massive health pool. I mean, it didn't look to me like there was anything Happy could have done to make that go faster, except just have a rank 5 Spidey.
Yeah, he could have maybe just like not baited the last special and just kind of went for it. Would have been risky, but
wow. That's how razor thin this stuff is. That's why I'm glad we do best of 7s, Like,
yeah.
I mean, Happy lost multiple matches by less than 500 points.
I think Andy's trying to join.
Here, yeah. Hey, Lags, can you go to can you see the chat that he's in? Can you go to that one?
Yeah.
All right.
Andrew?
Yo, what's going on, dude?
Dude, that was insane, man.
Dude, that was an interesting round of matches, bro.
Bro, rank 5 Archangel is just a cheat code.
Yeah, dude, I'm so happy I took him to rank 5 because, dude, Rintra in 37 seconds, bro. That was pretty nuts.
Yeah, man. Happy, obviously, to see how quickly Happy got that fight done. And I mean, I was getting ready to put the points on the board.
Yeah.
And then turned over and saw that you had actually finished a second earlier. That was wild. Can you take us to, I think it was the 3rd round? You won a match where I was like, watch his face. He thinks he's lost and he's going to realize he won.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. It was Archangel versus Kingpin. It was kind of just like I wasn't expecting to win it all. Because my defender was Juggernaut, who is not a good defender at all. So I was prepared to lose it going in. I was like, it's okay. Like we're up 2. We'll just lose this one and win the next 2. But then yeah, I guess MD must have got him because
He got hit by 2 special 3s.
Oh, 2 special 3s, bro. Yeah. That must have been it. But then. Like I swear, like halfway through the fight against Kingpin, I was like, right after I ate like a massive crit heavy attack, I was like, dude, I lost this. I'm just gonna should I just die here and just end it? But then I kept going, ended up killing him, and somehow won that. So that was really surprising.
Yeah, it was funny to watch it happen on both sides. We're like, one of these guys is going to lose this and really regret it.
Yeah, absolutely, dude.
Do you remember the fight you took with Adam Warlock?
Yeah, it was Adam Warlock versus Nimrod, which Nimrod, he wasn't cooperating with me at all. Let me see if I can find that match. But it still worked out okay somehow.
I think it was the first one.
Yeah. So Adam Warlock versus Nimrod, he went down in a pretty quick, actually, 59 seconds, which Nimrod, he wasn't really throwing his special attacks when I wanted him to. So like my first sovereignty counter fell off. I had to do it again after that. And then he still wasn't really playing ball, but Adam's damage is just nuts still, and he was able to get him down fast enough.
Yeah, you played that exceptionally well. How have you been enjoying Adam overall in Battlegrounds?
He's great. He's great. I really love him. He took a little bit of getting used to play around the unstoppable, because the unstoppable is one thing that really slows him down as an attacker. You really have to like try to time your time your opponent's special attacks right around the unstoppable, so that way your sovereignty counter doesn't fall off. Yeah, but I'm super glad I took him up to rank 5. He's been insane for like this meta, the Gladiator Circuit meta, and then even next season he's going to be great for those too. So he's honestly like one of my favorite champs.
Awesome. Lags, you got any other questions for Andy here?
What was the idea with your bans? I know obviously you want to protect your Sasquatch and your Intra with the Hulk and the Spot ban. And then Sunspot, what were you worried that Sunspot was going to take?
Yeah, well, he has a rank 2. I'm pretty sure rank 2 duped Sunspot. So, I mean, even when I'm in just like regular Gladiator Circuit matches, no matter like what the meta is, even if it's only a rank 1 Sunspot, I ban him, because I've had matches where like I don't ban Sunspot and Sunspot just destroys my defender. Like no matter who it is, it could be my Rintra, for example, and he just gets nuked. So yeah, Sunspot always goes for me. Banning Spot, that was like a recent one that I started doing. I know Lags isn't happy about that. But then yeah, because I'm trying to protect my Rincha. He has rank 5, I have a rank 2 Sasquatch, and Spot just destroys them super fast. So I need to I just banned him right away. I took him out of my deck too, so I can have another champion there. And then Hulk was kind of like my extra one. Usually that would go to Human Torch, but I didn't see Torch in Happy's deck, so I figured I'll take out his rank 2 Hulk.
Gotcha, makes sense.
Yeah, it was phenomenal. I mean, I think it's Bitter Steel said that didn't feel like a 4-0, mainly because all the matches were so outrageously close.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think every match was like within a few. I mean, most of the matches were within a few hundred points. It was insanely close for sure.
Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, we were able to cover this. This was a phenomenal one. I thank you to Happy. If Happy is listening, or just in general, I think we should still say thank you to Happy. He's put on a phenomenal show in this tournament and throughout the whole first season of the VBC. Phenomenal. I look forward to him participating in season 2. One of the easily top 10 competitors in the whole thing. So huge thank you to him. I'm sure he's not happy with a 4-0, but as we stated, all of the matches were significantly closer. This didn't feel like a 4-0. It just felt quick,
Yeah.
So
just razor thin margins on all those fight scores.
Just absolutely exactly razor thin. And then congratulations to you, Andrew. You're going to go on to face the winner of Bitter Steel versus McLinks. And then the winner of that will face the loser of Legacy versus FinTech in order to go on and face the winner of Legacy versus FinTech to win the whole thing. So you're still very much in it. A little bit more difficult road, but so far you seem to be handling it quite fine.
Mm-hmm. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate that.
Absolutely. Legacy, thank you so much for joining the stream. Everyone in the chat, thank you for showing up. I guess a couple people have asked about some of the matches this last 2 weeks. I've just been stupidly busy with work and real life stuff, so I haven't been able to cover it. The guys have been streaming them on their own channels. So we just did the best we could. We even had a little bit of controversy, but everyone's handling it fine, and it is what it is. We're progressing, we're moving forward, and I should be much more available the next week and a half. And I think we're going to try to get all the matches in that period of time. So we should be able to stream all of the final matches here on my own channel, if not on the channels of these guys. So I appreciate them doing it. And yeah, that's it. Legacy, thank you so much for joining call. Andy, thank you for being here. Thank you, everyone in the chat. Let's go Legacy and then Andrew to sign us out today.
Yeah, thank you for hosting such an awesome tournament, Vega. And really great match, Andy and Happy. Thanks for putting on quite a show for us today.
For sure. Yeah. Massive thanks to Vega for just having me here. It's always a blast doing these, man. And big GG's to Happy. Definitely looking forward to the next match against Marcelo or Bitter. So yeah, looking forward to that. Thank you, man.
Have a great one, everybody. Take care.